Buddy, Resonance here, and welcome to part 34 of my Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Let's Play. Today, the goal is to catch Primal Kyogre and then clear the 8th gym. Later on in the stream, we'll probably get through all of Victory Road, at least that's the plan, and then in the next live stream, it's time to take on the Elite Four. After that, the post-game. So we're starting to wrap things up here, and if you haven't really been watching too much so far, then I definitely recommend watching from this point on, as things are going to get pretty crazy. Although the last part was really funny, and unfortunate, as a lot of our team did end up disappearing, as you can see from the screen. If you've missed out on any of the previous parts, you can check the video description for links to watch all of them, as well as a full list of the rules for this playthrough. I'm doing a Perma-Death run, which is a fancy way of saying it's a Nuzlocke run in which I catch more Pokemon, and the rules aren't necessarily as strict. I'm going to be catching a lot more Pokemon than normal. So yeah, and there are a lot of things that have happened indeed between the last couple of parts, so I will go update the screen with that, as I did have to go replace half of our team after Archie's Mega Sharpedo did a number on us. And right now we are like literally just outside of the seafloor cavern and about to enter that. As you can see from the screen, the off-screen progress is... well, the list is really long. I've been training up a lot of people in case of Armageddon, as Armageddon literally just happened last time like twice. Tate and Liza were also crazy. Oh man, I don't know exactly how we're going to catch Primal Kyogre. I said that I was going to use the Master Ball on it in one of the previous parts, but I've decided that I'm only going to use the Master Ball on it if I absolutely have to save the rest of my team. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to catch it normally. The TLDR is I leveled up a bunch of people in my box. It's not a complete list, but that's most of them. So if your name isn't on that list, there's still a chance I might use you, especially if a bunch of people die. But remember, the goal is to get a Pokemon named after you, not actually get used, because I can only use so many people, and don't take it personally if I don't use you. I just kind of pick them at random, and I pull you guys in the chat. So yeah, trained up a bunch of Pokemon. I bought some X defenses and X special defenses, which will come in handy. I picked up a bunch of items, including the Master Ball. I got the Lemonades. I found Ice Beam at Sea Model, because we're certainly going to need that for Drake, I can imagine. He's going to kill our entire team anyway, let's be real. So yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. In the meantime, I noticed that Elkabong the Light Empire have shown up, so yeah, welcome. That's your brick wall of text, which I'm going to take off the screen. You can always pause it if you want. And now it's time for everybody to die. Oh my goodness. So yeah, basically the game plan is here. You can see that I have 4 new members of the team here, so I'm gonna briefly go over that. We got Iron Justice 7, and he's our ace in the hole. I have decided to use Iron Justice 7 because I believe that this thing is the only guy that we've ever caught ever. And hello, Shadow Era 14. I believe that this Tentacruel that we caught is the only thing that could possibly take a hit from Primal Kyogre and not die in one hit. So all of my faith goes into Iron Justice's ability to eat a hit. Hopefully, Primal Kyogre does not one-shot this thing, otherwise we're fucked, and I'm gonna have to use the Master Ball, but I'm gonna try my best. Hello, Mr. Bonesy! Don't worry, Irritate, I might, but like, the thing here is that I'm definitely not gonna be able to use most people in the box, like I said, so don't take it personally if I don't get a chance to use you. I poll people on the popularity of which Pokemon to train up, and then I just use the ones that are the most popular in the polls. So, you know, it's nothing personal. I don't get to use everybody. Yeah, I wish I could, though. The important thing is to get a Pokemon named after you. So we have Iron Justice here, and you can see from the moveset that I've got a plan. And I'll explain that a little bit more when we get into battle, but I'm gonna use a lot of barriers. Landolium's back, as I think that this guy's gonna be very, very instrumental in taking down Wallace, the Water-type gym leader, the 8th and final one. Is gonna be... Now, I do have Landolium a little bit overleveled because Pikachu is not known for its good stats. At this point in the game, everybody is like fully evolved, and Pikachu just doesn't quite cut it from a stat department, so he's always going to be a little higher level, and yet still weaker than everybody else. However, I am determined to use this thing, as Meteor Mash actually might come in handy a lot against the Ice-type Elite Four, and this bizarre moveset, who knows? Pikachu's a fun one, and I like to use fun Pokemon rather than the super strong ones. 21st Century Wasteman returns as our Lantern. And now we have, Liek, the Magneton as well. Alright, so let's get this show on the road. Here am I. Yeah, you're slightly higher level than the rest of our team, Landolium, but, not high enough, that's for sure. So we gotta fly into, Pseudopolis City, which I actually already entered, to go shopping. But, you know, you can just, access it with Dive, and now is the time for everybody to die. The real question is who gets to be Primal Kyogre, and that's a really good question. Hello, Goose and Bob Jimmy. I think the plan is that I'll just do like a subscriber-only poll for that. But normally, you know, I like to, you know, let everybody enter the drawing to get a Pokemon named after them. But in this specific case, you know, for a Pokemon this special, I think that you should limit it to the subs. Is my way of saying thanks. So this is the Pseudopolis City and the gym over there. Since Primal Kyogre just got released because Team Aqua are a bunch of idiots and they didn't realize they're releasing a beast they cannot control. We have this really heavy rainstorm, and if I don't actually like catch or kill Primal Kyogre, then the entire world basically drowns, and we're all gonna die. So now the goal here is to go head on over to Origin Cave, where it's resting, and yeah. There's Steven and Wallace, our two completely useless adult characters who are willing to give us as much exposition as they want to without actually doing anything. I'm not 100% sure if you can get Magnezone in Alpha Sapphire, at least before the post-game. Well, Arate, I don't know. Ask the chat. No one wanted me to use Wingull or Pelipper, but I might still use it. And no, I'm not Shadow Era, but that's a really good question. I'm glad you asked. I am not using a emulator. I actually got a modified 3DS XL. It has a built-in capture card. It cost me a fortune. It cost me so much money. This thing's really expensive, but you know, worth it because I'm having a lot of fun with this, even if not too many people are watching. I'm enjoying myself, and that's what counts. And some people are really enjoying this. So no, this is the 3DS with a modified like capture card in it, so I can hook it up to my computer. And I'm recording it from my computer, even though I'm actually holding the DS in my hand. It's pretty cool. This is Wallace, the world's fruitiest man. Not quite sure why they made his outfit so weird in this one, I'll say that. So oddly arousing. Wallace. So we gotta go into the Cave of Origin now and lose everybody. I don't know. I think he's there for exposition, Flash. I guess. Only those Pokemon who die fighting Kyogre should be allowed to enter the drawing. Ha! That'd actually be kind of funny. I'm hoping no one dies. And I do believe so, Mooing Fish. I think I can get Groudon in the post-game, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, Wingulls and Pelipers have not been very popular in the polls. We'll see. And anytime Shadow Era, you're right that a lot of these emulators are scams, and I'd much rather make sure that you guys don't end up downloading those, because usually they tend to be scams. Well, I've already explained it a little bit, the Light Empire, but, you know, if you have any more specific questions, I'd be happy to answer them. I don't even know what to start with this, with that type of question. Welcome, VMs Gums! Hello, Ben, aka Salticid. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Mooing Fish as well. It's far more sexy as the champ in Emerald. I liked the changes that they did in Emerald a lot more than the original Gen 3 games. Mostly because I thought it was really cool that you got to battle both Team Aqua and Magma at the same time. And you got to battle, do like a double battle with Steven against Maxie in the Space Center in Moss Deep City. It was so cool. So here he is, basically giving us his super duper scuba suit so we can go chase after Kyogre and clean up his mess because he's fucking useless. Like, this dumbass released a, primal monstrosity upon the world that's gonna go destroy everything. Because he didn't do his research. And now we have to go clean up after him because the 13-year-old girl here, May, is the only person mature enough to actually take charge and get shit done. I'm surprised that the champion of Hoenn isn't doing this for us, but, their excuse is that we have the red orb, and they don't. Why don't they ask to borrow the red orb? Who knows? Actually, the Light Empire people are so small in this world because they didn't eat their vegetables. Actually, a nutrient deficiency that everybody in the Pokemon universe actually suffers from. It's very, very tragic. These guys are all going to die very young. Hello, Carcade. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, no, when they say that the energy from the shrine is more powerful than they anticipated, they really do mean it. Like, I don't think that anything that we've caught at all can possibly live a hit from Primal Kyogre besides Iron Justice himself, the god. I think that Iron Justice is going to be like the special defense parallel to Goose the Master or Skarmory. Blah, 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 exposition, blah. They're saying because we have the red orb, we can slightly weaken Primal Kyogre and actually be able to, suppress his power a bit and actually catch him. Without the red orb, there's nothing that can stop Primal Kyogre. No mere mortal can do it. But we have the red orb, and instead of borrowing it from us, I have to go do this. Although, to be honest, after talking to all the adults in this universe, I think it is actually only fitting that we do it ourselves, because I don't really trust these guys. They seem to kind of suck at their job. Let's do this. Don't worry though, they're gonna offer us positive encouragement from outside. Alright, well, yep, the greatest burden on our shoulders alone, yep. Time to scuba suit up. Oh, there he is! Oh, what a heartfelt apology. Thank you, Archie, I really appreciate it. Why don't you do it? Why? It's okay, because Brendan over here who tried to ambush us at Lilico City is going to give us some positive encouragement as well. All he could think of was coming to help, and by help he means saying, best of luck, May. Good luck out there. I'm pretty dumbfounded too, Brendan. He's gonna help and do whatever he can. He's gonna be right behind us. Like, really, really far behind us. Like, all the way over here behind us. Does kinda suck, yeah. Let's do this! That's a really good question, FM Sagums. Now, I'm not planning on using this exactly specific team beyond Primal Kyogre. So basically, after Primal Kyogre, I'm gonna swap around a couple members of my team temporarily for the 8th gym, and then swap to a team that I plan to actually use, like, for most of the game at least, for Victory Road. So I'm going to be doing a lot of swapping around, and I love that they use the Meteor Falls music here, as it's pretty sick. I love the Meteor Falls music, y'all. Jesus. I mean, I already, I mean, I don't really think that it's fair that I evolve Magneton into Magnezone. Sounds too OP, man. It's not like I'm ignoring you, the Blackwinds. You say that, like, all the time. It's that I have to read the chat. The chat moves at a reasonable speed and answer all these questions and then chit-chat about my own talking points. And no, I don't think I will evolve it into Magnezone unless I absolutely have to. Magnezone too OP. And Magneton, for me, is a Pokemon that I find is extremely cool. And I like Magneton slightly better. I don't know, I'm weird like that. I mean, I would definitely say that Pete is still the strongest Pokemon in my party, and will almost always be the strongest Pokemon in my party, except when he fucks up like this, and can't run away from level 35 Golbat. You know, I'm just gonna put Iron Justice at the front, actually. I'm just gonna put Iron Justice at the front. As he's all one hope. So yeah, let's do this. I have faith. I do believe that, and please, for the love of God, Ben, don't do damage calcs for me or something like that. I have faith, though, that Tentacruel will be the one that can actually feasibly take this hit. As Ben has pointed out, Tentacruel will be able to take the special hit substantially better than a Dusclops in this case. Like, Tentacruel is super duper 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 tanky, and the problem with Dusclops is he's got the HP pool, that's really, really, really lacking. Also, Tentacruel resists the water and ice type attacks that, if I remember correctly, Kyogre does pack Ice Beam and has like a water type move. Don't know what else he has, but yeah, I resist both of those. Ain't that spooky? Do I even repel? The encounter rate here is low enough that I don't think I actually need to use repel. Does this game have tanks? Yes, it does. We're using one. We're using Iron Justice 7. Hell yeah, Fiebsagums, I'm really glad to hear that. Well, here it comes. Gotta put on our adorable little scuba suit over here, though. Oh, so cute. Alright, well, here we go. Oh, thanks, Arjun. This is my anti-Primal Kyogre team right now. I'm going to be swapping around the team a little bit beyond this, but for the 8th gym, our team gets way funnier. Way funnier. Because I've got a plan for Wallace. We're gonna cheese the ever-loving shit out of him. Well, there goes the world. Rip. Here comes the positive encouragement from all the people who are, quote, right behind us. They're gonna do whatever they can to help. It's me, Archie. Yar! Yeah, thank you, Archie. He wants us to leap right onto the beast's back. Alright, that sounds like a great plan. I've got the beast in my sights. Sound cuts out because, lag. Now it's time to go dive. Well, okay, Kyogre can't actually fly, but I mean, technically every every, like, water Pokemon in these games technically float, and you don't actually see them, like, swimming. Thank you so much for the donation, Taisrika. I really appreciate it. He says, thank you for the awesome playthrough. I and many others are glad you got the capture card, and good luck to Iron Justice. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I invested a lot of money in this. It cost me $500 to get this capture card, but I think it was worth it. I've been having a blast. Perma-Death playthrough is exactly like a Nuzlocke, except I'm catching a lot more Pokemon Miss Glaceon, which is why I called it Perma-Death and not a Nuzlocke run, because some people would probably bug me if I called it a Nuzlocke run. Because I'm catching a lot more Pokemon than you normally would. Like a lot more. Hey, Dutch Glass! He says, hi Rez, tomorrow it is the King's Day in the Netherlands, so tonight it is King's Night, so I'll be going into the city in a couple of minutes, but I still want to say good luck with your stream tonight and go catch 'em all. Well, thank you so much, Dutch Glass. I really appreciate the words of encouragement. Have a lot of fun tonight, man. Great to have you. So I'm going to save the game for no reason other than I just do it when I'm nervous. Oh, God. And now we all die. There's nothing I have to do necessarily, right? Oh, screw it. I'll equip a citrus berry. It makes me feel better, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. That'll solve everything. Let's do this, guys. And we're all dead. I do have to say, this area looks really cool. Oh, anytime, Miss Glaceon. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have here ever. And absolutely, Augustus, yeah, I would love to hop on your back. I don't think I'll be using Kyogre Fletch unless you guys really want me to, as I feel like it's kind of cheating. That thing is way too strong. Thanks, Rick Askey. I'm sure that everyone's had a blast except for those people who've died. But much better to die in glorious, glorious combat than is to sit in box. Welcome to the stream, Inair and Lick, by the way. No, I am not right now, Shadow Era. I mean, back when I used to do, Wi-Fi battling, I would do that. But when I'm playing in-game, I'm just using the Pokemon that I catch as is. Oh, for sure, Arite, yes. It's just the Twitch's export to YouTube function hates me right now, and it's not letting me upload anything. But I'm working on it. At that moment, Rez knew he screwed up. I mean, yeah. Oh, my. Welp. This is gonna be a problem. So Kyogre has this really cool ability, Primordial Sea, which causes a super-powered heavy rain. The weather cannot be changed. Now's not the time for hail, Batman. That comes later. And one of the problems with this is that it buffs up his water-type moves, and Primal Kyogre has somehow better stats than regular Kyogre. This thing hits like a fucking monster. It's level 45, I think it would one-shot anything that, even the stuff that, like, actually resists water. Like, you'll still one-shot it due to the rain and the fact that this thing has, like, 180 special attack or something insane. I think at the start, if he crits me on turn 1, by the way, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. Do not crit. We're gonna X special defense up in here. Why am I doing this? Because I believe that he can still two-shot me if I don't use this. I believe that I'll actually die in 2 hits from whatever his water-type move is if I do not actually use the X special defense first. Alright, thank God. He's starting with an Ice Beam and an Aqua Ring and not actually beating the ever-loving piss out of me while I'm setting up on him. This is actually really good. Really lucky. I think the AI, like, for, like, wild Pokemon picks, like, random moves and it doesn't actually... I don't know if there's any strategy at all, so I feel pretty lucky in this case. I'm just gonna keep setting up. I'm gonna keep setting up. This music is pretty frightening, but it's supposed to be as we're all screwed. Well, that looks awesome. Wow. Okay, so that's actually, wow. That's after, now my special defense stat is like through the roof, and I have a lot of HP. And considering that I resist that as well, that's still a shitload of damage. I have double my special defense stat because I've drank 2 X special defenses, so that's pretty nutso. I'm not even gonna risk a double team. I'm not even gonna risk the double team right now. I'm gonna drink a lemonade. I'm not even gonna risk it. Lemonade, boys. Yeah, that's the idea, Mr. Dead, is I'm going to stall with Iron Justice the God, the tank. Hello, Zarjar. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna stall until I can timer ball this guy to death. My biggest concern here is that he uses something other than Ice Beam. You know what? I'll count that as a lucky moment because this guy is sucking major balls and not actually doing anything. I'll count this as some luck that he used, like, Ice Beam and Aqua Ring at the start without actually, you know, hitting me. Because if this thing used, like, a physical type move or something at the start, I would have been completely fucked. Or if he used, like, Origin Pulse on turn 1, I would be also completely fucked. Hello, the awesome Narwhal. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I thought he would actually screw me too, but it so turns out that he wasted the first couple of turns and is making some very questionable plays. So this thing does have Body Slam, which does a lot considering I've already used a barrier. The thing is if this thing did like... Body Slam on turn 1 and then on turn 2, I probably would have lost, or if it crit me at any point. But so far, things are actually going incredibly smoothly. I think that it takes a long time for a Timer Ball to max out. I think it's beyond 30 turns or something like that. And if anyone wants to look that up, let me know. I do believe that it actually takes forever for that thing to actually ramp all the way up, but I don't think I need it to. This thing isn't actually amazingly hard to catch, it's just... has the potential to murder our entire team in one hit. If this thing ever crits me, I'm screwed. Oh, skillful dodge. Iron Justice is a god. That's why I train this thing, and I'm not using the Master Ball. I'm gonna try and not use the Master Ball unless I absolutely have to. I feel like that's kind of cheating if I use it on, like, Rayquaza or Deoxys, but at the same time... I can't imagine myself catching it without those. Well, maybe there's a way. Whittling this thing down, though, is going to be a pain in the ass. I really hope that he doesn't crit me at any point. Like, a crit Body Slam is basically an instant kill. Don't crit me. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so far so good, actually. And yeah, I think that this song is pretty rad. Hello, goodbye, Mr. A. Oh yeah, special defense harshly fell. That's right. Let's do this. Also, if he paralyzes me, that would kind of suck. Hello, Kmart Archwell, and 12 inches of fun. I love you too, man. Alright, see you, Leak. You totally won't die, though. I'd be surprised. Ooh, what is this? Oh, wow, thanks for the, thanks for the 420, L. Tomlinson. I really appreciate the donation, dude. It says, good luck with Kyogre, sorry for sucking at AoE 2. No. You don't have to apologize at all. I had a blast playing with you, and, like, really, it's all about having fun, right? So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate the donation. You know, I'll start with a Great Ball because I have faith. I don't even need to use a Timer Ball. Check this out. Check this out. Alright, and we're using Timer Balls now. Oh, man. Don't crit me. No crit. Alright, not bad. Whew. I'm getting pretty lucky so far, honestly. I'm getting pretty lucky. Have not been crit yet. And this guy's missing a lot, that's why I gave it double team. Like, one of the reasons why this seems kind of easy right now is that I've actually kind of set up for this, and I came prepared. I was gonna use the Master Ball, but I figure it's more fun this way if I actually prepare for this. And since we had a Tentacruel, I made sure that it had barrier and double team just for this. And apparently Iron Justice is just tanky enough that he can handle this situation. Also, if I crit him, I'll be a little salty. Skillful dodge again. Ooh. Whose birthday is it belated? Is that are we wishing Flatch belated birthdays? What happens if I run out of balls? I use the Master Ball, but I don't think I'll run out of balls. I really don't. I'm gonna use a Timer Ball. I don't know how many turns it's been, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's do it. Oh, is it like is it Golgoy's belated birthday? When was your birthday, Golgoy? Wait, what? Wait, shit, what? I was looking at the chat. What the fuck killed me? What? Wait, what? Oh my god, what killed me? Did I get crit? Did I get crit body slammed? Wait, I was at like 90% or like 85%. Fuck! Oh god, nothing else on my team can actually take a hit from this thing. Okay, I have to use the Master Ball. God damn it! See, every time you guys are like, oh my god, Resonance, this is so easy, and then I get really cocky, and in my head I'm like, yeah, this is so easy. Yeah. This game needs a hard mode. Oh my god, this game's way too easy. Every time that happens. Happened with Tate and Liza too. Archie also seemed really easy. What the hell, man? That's, oh my god, that did way more than I thought it actually would. That's why I was using so many lemonades, because I wanted to stay, you know, close to full HP. Oh my god. It was going so well, too. Alright, I have to use the Master Ball. There's literally nothing on my team that can possibly... I mean, there's nothing on my team that can possibly live anything from Primal Kyogre. I can't risk it. I can't risk it. And this just means that when I have to battle Rayquaza and Deoxys later on, I have no Master Ball. Why are people still wishing me a happy birthday? My birthday is September 1st. God damn it. Hello, Chad-Yi. Chad-Yi Pencil Reaper. Oh my god, as the Black Wind says, it's all Kyogre now. Oh my god, Iron Justice, I'm so sorry. Shit, boys, we fucked up. Are you kidding me? I was on a roll, man. I was making that look easy. I mean, I'd count that as bad luck, but like, really? I don't think that was bad luck per se. I was bound to get crit eventually. Apparently, I'm not as tanky as I thought. I mean, Iron Justice was eating it up until he wasn't. Thanks, Anno. Thank you, Augustus. God damn it. I'm so salty right now. How could that... Oh! Guys, you saw at the start of this episode how many... God, you saw that I used... Here, I'll make this like a... This will be a drawing that is for subscribers only, by the way. So if you're a Twitch sub and you wanna, you know, be Primal Kyogre, you wanna be this asshole that killed everybody that we hold dear, by all means, sign on up. Make like subscriber luck 10, I don't know. How do I take... Do I take regular users off? I don't know. I don't know if that works. I don't know if that does anything. So, exclamation mark Pokemon. You type exclamation mark Pokemon in the Twitch TV chat if you are a Twitch subscriber, and yeah. You can be this horrifying thing. Man! Iron Justice, no! I was already attached to him. God, you guys saw how long I actually spent training him up. I worked my ass off to get this far, to train up... Oh my god. I worked so hard on Iron Justice, and Primal Kyogre is a cheating whore and killed us anyway. Oh, I had this completely prepared. I had the barriers, I had the double teams, I had the X special defenses. Balls. Jesus. Normally, I will allow non-subs, like 99% of the time, except for this one. Thank you, Chad. This is the only drawing that's for subs only. Just for the legends. God. Oh my god. Alright, thank god. Alright, cool. Elkabong, congratulations, man. You've earned it. Elkabong is said to be the personification of the sea itself. Legends tell of Elkabong's many clashes against Groudon, as each sought to gain the power of nature. Elkabong is 700... Oh my god, he's 776 pounds. 14 feet high, that's pretty nuts. Elkabong, the sea basin Pokemon. Congrats, man. God! What a load of balls, guys, I'll tell ya. I knew something like that was gonna happen. See, every time we think it's easy, you know, we're getting towards the post-game, so nothing is easy anymore. Everybody died. No, and Thunder. The goal in this playthrough is I'm doing like a Nuzlocke run, but I call it a Perma-Death run because I'm catching a lot more Pokemon than I normally would be, and the twist with this one to make it more entertaining is if a Pokemon faints in battle, it's considered dead forever. We don't use revives here. It's more fun that way, I think. Something, you know, to add a little bit of a twist to it. Ah, Jesus. Oh, technically, I would add this to another kill for Archie, as is indirectly his fault, as he might be the world's dumbest man, the world's dumbest pirate. Iron Justice died for our sins. Shit. Glad you could go out, though, in a bang, though. You were looking really good. You were looking real good. I should have just used the Master Ball immediately, but I thought it'd be more entertaining that way. Hopefully people don't mind if you actually end up kicking the bucket, but I think it's way more entertaining this way. You never know, man. How long are you gonna last? But it's better to die in the battlefield than to sit in the box and see yourself become a villain. Oh, and now we get this touching little cutscene as Iron Justice's ashes spread out across the sky and leave those little sparkly snowflake things. That's right, Iron Justice, his ashes, cured Wally's asthma. What a god. What a guy. Wow. RIP Iron Justice, 2015 to 2015. How much screen time did he have? Like 25 minutes? Hello, Dirty Drago. Welcome to the stream. Oh, rip. Did I say hi to, Okay, so hello, 21st Century Wasteman, start. Chad, Snowron, Flow Up Shen, Durneron, Coke Can, and I Thunder, Foreheads, Dirty Drago, and Pray for Mercy. Oh, that's crit, Body Slam. It's okay, Flow Up Shen. I will upload the VODs to YouTube over time. It just takes forever because Twitch's export to YouTube function hates me. But, you know, they're coming. Oh, man. I really appreciate all the people who watch it on YouTube and take the time to leave a little thumbs up. Appreciate it. Iron Justice plushie is our Tentacruel that just died. To Primal Kyogre, yeah. So this is a Perma-Death run, which is my fancy way of saying it's a Nuzlocke run where I catch more Pokemon. If the Pokemon faints in battle, it's dead forever. Steven, your thanks is not good enough. Bring him back. Bring him back. Look above you. There's Iron Justice's sperm raining down all across Hoenn. He cured my asthma. This is so touching. Just in time to lose everybody again to Wallace. You know, this cutscene is a lot lamer the second time. It was a lot more touching the first time I played through the game, but the second time, my feels go to Iron Justice rather than these two dumbasses. Yes, perhaps it is time we must reconsider our ideals. Oh, they're gonna kiss and make up and they're gonna fuck each other. Oh, it's so touching. Oh my god, the bromance, can you feel it? V-neck's so deep it goes down to his crotch. Oh yeah. Ship it, guys. Maxi Senpai. Kiss me. It's only natural. Speaking of V-necks, you know, one of the reasons why pimps wear a lot of gold jewelry, like Archie actually, is that when you get arrested, they don't confiscate your jewelry, but they confiscate like cash on hand. So these guys will like pawn off their gold jewelry to pawn shops for money to use to pay for bail. Yeah, because the money gets confiscated because they're pimps and they earned it illegally. The more you know. Oh, this is like a love triangle. Oh, this is great. Why aren't they saying sorry to me? Oh, there we go. All right, good night, Ready Teddy. Hey, learn something new every day. Are they gonna keep talking? Cause I wanna do the gym. Well, the good news is though, is that Archie's just gonna give us the blue orb so that we can use Mega Elkabong if we ever want to, or Primal Elkabong in this case, I guess. I might use it if you guys want. I mean, I'll give you guys like a poll towards the end of the end of today's stream and ask you guys what Pokemon you want me to use, but I probably won't use Elkabong for more than like 1 or 2 battles. Just cause, sorry, like, Kyogre, too OP. But I mean, I could totally just keep you like under-leveled, wait till the levels like catch up a little bit, and then just keep you under-leveled, and I could definitely use you, yeah. But, not right now, but perhaps next part. Dude, I'm happy to help you, Almighty Jack. Indeed, no fail, I do read Reddit. That thing gets reposted every few months, but I figured I'd share it, cause, Archie's got a lot of gold jewelry. Well, still talking. Thanks for the Eon Flute, buddy. Can I go now? I do have to say, though, the scenery is pretty beautiful, and they did a really good job of the graphics in this game. Like, this is a huge step up from, ye old previous generations. Like, they actually made it, like, completely 3D engine, which I'm assuming took them forever, but they did a really good job on it. Well, we will meet again, Steven. But, with one less Iron Justice. If you use Kyogre, I'll try to unsubscribe. No! Thank you, Chad. Hello, Bugsy Hugh! Welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about the Elite Four deaths, and I guess while they're chit-chatting, I'll set up this poll. 1 second. So basically, I've been thinking a lot about the Elite Four, and I had this proposal for you guys, and I want to run it by you guys. Feel free to go vote in this straw poll while these guys, like, do not stop talking. Although I do realize that it is blocking the text in case anyone actually wants to read this. I don't know, maybe someone does. I'll move it up there temporarily, blah, 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 Brendan, blah, blah, blah. So basically, my proposal was that I want to ask you guys if you think that I should be allowed to forfeit between matches with the Elite Four. And what this means is that, let's say I beat Sydney and there's only, like, one Pokemon left in the party, like Pete, right? And, this would allow me to basically restart the Elite Four with any remaining survivors of the team. And this means that, like, if there's only one guy left in my team and I just beat, like, one of the Elite Four members, that I'm allowed to restart it with the survivors that I have. But this doesn't... I can't do this, like, during a battle, obviously, so if everyone dies to one member of the Elite Four, there's nothing I can do about that. And what this means is that basically Pete has a chance of surviving until the end of the playthrough. And, like, I really don't care whichever way I do it. But if we do the hardcore way, where I'm not allowed to actually, leave the Elite Four, then certainly there's going to be a lot of really tragic situations that might come up. I mean, for starters, I could imagine that Pete be the only person who survives, like, a battle, let's say, with Drake, and then he has to go fight Steven alone and inevitably die. So let me know if we're weenies, and you think it's more interesting if I actually keep some degree of my team identical, or if we want everybody to die to the Elite Four. Like, on one hand, I think it makes us weenies to allow forfeiting, but on the other hand, it'd be kind of nice to keep Pete alive to the end. You guys actually seem kind of neutral-ish, but yeah, keep voting if you'd like in the straw poll. And yeah. Well, thank you so much, Grey Ride. I really, really appreciate it. I'm glad that you made a Twitch account. Great to have you, dude. I'm gonna keep trying my best to producing videos that you enjoy, Grey Ride. Glad to have you, dude. Yeah, the without the weenie rule, I anticipate that the Elite Four is going to be absolutely brutal, but it's going to be brutal anyway. This just means that Pete has a chance to actually last till the end. But if we say no, that's fine too. Oh shit! No one saw that. Hey, that's a bug with Open Broadcaster software. Nobody saw that. Wow. Okay, we're on a slight majority to no. Oh Jesus. Well, time to deposit Iron Justice with the rest of the... Oh, man. Hey, welcome, Melted Cat. Alright, well, let me go swap a couple of the members of the team around while you guys vote a little bit. Feel free to vote if you haven't yet, as I'm going to deposit a bunch of dudes. So I'm actually going to deposit basically everybody here, and I know that this is weird, but bear with me. Yeah, I'll actually put them in the... oh, yeah. But bear with me, boys. We're gonna cheese Wallace. I've got the best idea ever. I'm gonna basically use all the grass and electric type Pokemon that I have, bringing out the Dream Team. I'm actually gonna use this. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see. Do I have them in the right order? Well, I guess I do. So this is the team that I'm actually going to use to battle Wallace. And then after that, I'm going to swap to a different team. After this, I will swap to a more balanced team. I can't help but notice that we're like a literal 50-50. Which is, pretty horrifying. Wow. Alright, well let me go update the screen with the correct information. As this will be, Tropius. Then we're going to go into the next gym. Man. Tropius. Okay, and then I replace the front two dudes. This is actually the first time that I'm temporarily substituting out Pete. Yeah, this team will be really fun. How have we kept this at exactly 50%? You guys are so troll. Are you serious? I don't know what to do then. I mean, I guess I'll just, keep it hardcore, but, unfortunately, I anticipate, the reason that I make this poll is because I am like 99% sure that, the Elite Four will take multiple tries, which means that Pete will not survive till the end. But I guess it's actually fitting if he dies, against the Elite Four. I mean, who knows? Maybe the Elite Four only takes one try. Maybe we're just good like that. Maybe Pete's the only survivor. He's the only guy left against Steven, and he actually manages to, like, straight up 1v6 this. I don't know. But, we've replaced Pete with an even more capable leader. Plusle the Melted Cat. Or Melted Cat the Plusle. Close enough. Oh, and the Black Ones makes his return! Still at 50-50. Alright, well that's, ain't that a shame. Let me just shift this around real quick, because I noticed that Tice Rico's inside our Cosplay Pikachu. Wow, Melted Cat's so small. Close enough. This guy, he's too big for us. Aw, yeah. Alright, so yeah, here's our new team. So I have to count all the roster swaps up. So that's 3 roster swaps. Hey, up to 33. Time to do it. Welcome to the stream. Force Edge, Mason Attack, Cute Fox, and Darkness Alone. Yeah, Rez is funny, yeah. Blackman's back on the team. Time to do the 8th gym. Sweet as zombie Jesus. Man. That was really just an unfortunate random twist there, I'll tell you. We can take it, we can destroy the Elite Four. Alright, yeah, if, as long as the poll stays close to 50-50. Maybe I'll ask you guys again one more time just to be sure. If the poll stays, you know, close to 50-50, then I'll take it like a man. And no forfeiting. No pussy? Alright, moving fish. We will not be pussies! So now this gym is actually really cool. Essentially, there's like it's like one of those ice puzzles in Pokemon that they always have, where if you can't walk on like the same tile twice, or you fall through the floor and have to battle a bunch of trainers. It's actually really cool. I love these type of puzzles. I need 6 level 100 Magikarps, that's what Gray Wright recommends. I agree, that'll take me forever, but maybe. Maybe. Yeah, on the fence indeed. I am actually gonna end this part off, by the way. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to actually like exit the gym. Whatever, yeah, I'll save right here. I'm actually going to end this part off right now, and then I'm going to be back in about 1 minute, and we're going to go continue on with part 35, and then clear out Wallace's gym, get the 8th and final gym badge. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching so far, guys. I really appreciate the support as always. It's been swell, and especially, you know, my personal thanks to Tice Rico and L. Tomlinson for their generous donations today. Thank you so much. I invested a lot of work and money into this playthrough, and it's just great to see how many people are actually enjoying it. So yeah. Thank you, guys. I'll be right back, though. Don't go anywhere. We're not done yet. I've got a couple more hours of Pokemon, so we'll be right back with part 35 in just a second. You can find a link in the video description to go watch it. Everything you need and more is in the video description, guys, and you can find my Twitch TV live streaming schedule on my Twitch page by just scrolling down below the video player. See you all in 1 minute!